Share some of my polymer clay jewelry with you. I see a lot of people online, just gloating about their jewelry made with polymer clay, and I know I have to laugh because there's no effort put into it. It's like polymer clay TV. You poke a hole and you're done. These pieces are polymer clay. They're mixed media, I guess. Polymer clay with my Chatoyant techniques, but they're also backed. They're also backed with copper. So they have a setting, and they're really, really gorgeous pieces. I really like these. And putting a lot of effort into what I create. And this has a matching, these earrings have a matching pendant. And this pendant is magnificent. It has tons of chatoyancy. You can see that. I mean, it just lights up. It's wonderful. This also has a backing, a copper backing, or a setting, if you want to call that. And then these are some of my other pieces that I don't put a backing on. They're faster. They're less expensive. But, when I was selling jewelry, I'm not doing that anymore. But these would be, the low end side. And look at this. Is that not wonderful? Oh, I don't like the gloss I put on it. It just takes away from it. But these don't have a backing either. These don't have a backing either. But I leave a hole there so that the little rhinestone can shine through the clay. This was, it's kind of like a little flying thing. It's just, I just like being really original and creative. And again, this is it has a trillion gemstone. That's just a glass crystal. And again, no backing, but I left the hole so the crystal can shine. And I just wanted to share these with you because, like I said, I see people online and they're just gloating about a simple little pendant like this, and they poke a hole in it and they hang it in there and they say that they're fantastic, they're amazing. When you see somebody putting effort into making polymer clay jewelry look expensive and look completely and totally original and basically unusual, I mean, that's, all of these shapes are my own. They're not done with a template or anything. Well, maybe those are. But I usually just like to make my own shapes. And I think I used a template for these guys here. But for here, I just shape them as I like. And yeah, I think these have a template. These didn't have a template. These don't, I didn't use a template or cutters or anything like that. It's like with this guy too. This is one I'm working on right now. Just, those are just scraps from what I cut out. And then it's going to be, a little medallion like that. And it has tons of chatoyancy. I mean, it's just tons of it is in here. And it's kind of startling because it just looks like a black piece or a dark piece, and then you pick it up or you put it on, which is why I do this. You pick it up and you put it on, and it just shines and has all of these like hidden patterns. And this one was leftover of something that I was working on. So it was this gold on this piece. It was this gold and this granite together. Well, let's see if I can show you this a little better. There's so much happening in this piece. You see that? Just pops up. And see, like this way, it looks like there's faces in there. And I just praise the Lord, you know. See that? Look at that. I mean, that's just magnificent. But this is what the Lord has enabled me to create. This is all my techniques. You see that there? Those that look like faces. But this is my work. This is my Chatoyant. Look at that. Fantastic. In any case, I just wanted to share some of my pieces with you. God bless you.